Sup dudes, I'm 370 and today we're starting in the menu screen because I wanted to talk about something. So we're in Minecraft 18W16A Snapshot, and what I want to talk about is it's a new snapshot that released today. So we're just gonna talk about a few things. The most significant things I noticed that would probably affect how I play the game when this comes out. Blue ice, it's been nerfed. It used to be apparently you just got on a boat in the thing and you could just infinitely accelerate. Probably not the best thing. Apparently that little bug's been fixed, and apparently now you need Silk Touch to mine coral blocks. I'm not sure about the coral and coral fan stuff, but anyway, coral fans apparently now not generate. But the interesting thing is, if we go and create new world, we're just gonna go on, just spamming letters. We're gonna go into creative mode because that's where we're going for this. More world options. So we got a few things. We got world type, super flat, large biomes apparently, amplified, and buffet. We don't have the customized. But I think we hit shift. Okay, debug mode's still in this thing. But anyway, basically what this is, we can world, the end, overworld, or the end. Apparently we can select a biome. Let's select nether. I'm curious. We're gonna do this a few times. Let's actually name this nether buffet. I don't know why I'm not using spaces. But anyway, we're just gonna go in here. I just want to see what happens when because I think this will dictate how the overworld generates, right? So the overworld still generates with stone in it. Fascinatingly enough. But apparently we now get magma cubes and zombie pigmen spawning in the overworld. Okay. Fascinating. So if we just do F3 and N, we'll be able to go into here. Caves are a little bit funky. Caves generate the same. Terrain generates identical to that of the overworld. Apparently this is how you find another fortress in the overworld. But honestly, this is actually kind of weird. This is actually really weird generation. Also, there's just a random lava flow, and then a blaze spawner, because of course there's a blaze spawner. It's not gonna spawn any blazes. It's too bright for it to spawn blazes. Yeah, this is honestly really weird. Huh? Okay, so we're done with our nether. So let's try. Let's see if we can do the end. So we're going to creative mode. And we're just gonna scroll through here, and we have the ability. I'm actually wondering what this will be like if we try to do rivers. So the end. Okay. This could be a little bit odd. Huh. So this time the generation's a little bit more boring, and there's water lakes too. So let's try something. Locate end city. Huh. So unlike so if that existed anywhere in this dimension, it would tell me immediately. So unlike terrain generating in the for the nether where it gave us the fortress, it seems that the end cities are dimension specific rather than biome specific, which basically makes this pretty boring. So let's go for another one. Let's try ocean. Of course, because oceans are a new thing, but there's multiple types for oceans, so we can only pick one. So we're just gonna go straight ocean. They seem to be sorted in order of ID by the looks of things. So yeah, we're gonna go with the ocean. I'm expecting to find monuments a bit more frequently, because now wherever a monument tries to spawn, it will spawn. Because there's an ocean. Although they only spawn in deep oceans, and this is just a normal ocean, not a deep ocean. So maybe monuments can't spawn this because, and holy cow, there is islands happening here. Literally, the first place I spawn at is an island. You know, see there's dolphins down there. But interestingly enough, there's some ruins. There's some underwater ruins right here. Oh, and that's another new feature in this. This actually helps to show off another new feature of this. In that, the drowned, which make amazing noises, apparently. Apparently, they now spawn very, very frequently in these guys. Also, apparently you don't go swimming when you're flying in creative mode, which is a bit of a welcome change. Okay, down there we got a chest. I'm gonna see if I can get to it. Apparently not. Okay, doesn't really matter what's in the chest. Let's save and quit the title, and let's... I'm really curious about how this generates when I use river. So there's a few that I'm actually really interested in. River, extreme hills, and jungle are the only other ones I want to take a look at. So how does this thing generate fully rivered? Like, jungle and extreme hills I want to see because that would just be an intense world of just like nothing but jungle and nothing but mountains. Apparently its generation isn't much different from that of ocean in terms of how it generates terrain, but it's a little bit more glitchy. Holy cow, yeah. Very glitchy when it's exclusively trying to generate rivers. Wow. Okay. I guess, since I don't think... Let's just check this guy again. I want to check this guy. Where apparently we've managed to glitch out some chunks. Of course. It says we're in an ocean, so I'm just going to / locate monument. And of course, because this isn't deep ocean, couldn't find that. Alright, we're going to create a new one, and we're just going to... I'm going to check to make sure that deep ocean exists in here. So, ocean, scroll down a page. Mushroom Island. Now that would be a pretty fun one to try and survive on, because there's no trees. Seriously, there are actually no trees on Mushroom Island. So your only source of wood is mine shafts. I suppose you're going to want the spawn bonus chest so that you can get saplings from that, hopefully. Holy cow. So deep ocean apparently exists here, so we're just going to go deep ocean. We're just going to name this so that we know which one we're playing with. It's got 2 F's, not 2 U's. Create new world. This is honestly hilarious. It's a bit ridiculous. I kind of like it. If this is taking about as long to load the world as river and ocean did, it's probably due to all the water. Either that or I've successfully crashed the game. Because it's done this before where it's just not loaded. Are you just not going to load now? Okay. Okay, well. Apparently we're going to have to do that. Apparently this thing just can't generate a deep ocean for some reason. I don't know. These are snapshots. They're going to be buggy. I'm just going to delete this because it's broken. Okay, I'm not even trying jungle biome because that's just stupid trying to do that. Although, I wonder because void is a biome which exists in game. I really want to see what this does. And somehow it generates terrain. Somehow it generates terrain naturally. It's just, this is a void. I had no clue what I was expecting for this. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, so the ones that delivered the most unexpected results. The ones which, honestly, were the weirdest ones. Apparently, deep ocean doesn't work. Ocean and river do exactly the same thing. And end and nether, yeah, are a little bit weird. Basically, end and void do the exact same thing. Except I think if I place down a bunch of end stuff, I actually get a... Okay, so let's see if there's anything else which would be kind of interesting to screw with. Beach. Beach would be kind of weird to only have hanging around. Just beach. Like, how on earth would this thing try to generate with beaches? Right? Like, that would be a little bit weird. Let's try it. Come on, I gotta try it. I gotta go to beach. We gotta try it. We have to try it. Like, there's ones that's like, yeah, let's try. Yeah, we would. I just realized Mesa only survival might be a little bit difficult to... Holy cow. For some strange reason, I'm in survival mode. Right, okay. Basically, what's happening here is this is 100% sandy with the random ability to spawn sea turtles. Yeah, it's 100% sandy. It basically looks like a desert with significantly more water and significantly more sea turtles and significantly less cacti. Right. Okay. Create new world. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep finding some of the funky ones to try and mess with. Some of the ones that are supposed to be kind of like transition bios. Like, there was one that I noticed. Okay. There's a whole bunch of mutated stuff running through here. But I believe there might actually be a biome which isn't... Yeah, right here. This biome actually isn't supposed to exist in game anymore. Now, thanks to this, it now can run. I just want to know how broken this world will be. And I'm in survival again. Huh. So this biome is Extreme Hill's Edge, which is really weird. Because that's just Minecraft. Valid spawn. I don't know what that means. But holy cow, I'm running around, and it just looks like non-stop Extreme Hills, except it's... I think it might be slightly different to how a world like this that's normal Extreme Hills would generate. We're going to actually put this in creative mode this time. So if we go in here, I'm not going to put this in normal Extreme Hills, because it's got to be done. It's just got to be done because, well, it's literally one of the greatest things in Minecraft. The Mushroom Island biome. Now, the unfortunate downside is that unless you manage to find a spawner, unless you manage to find a mob spawner, you will not get any hostile mobs in here. As a matter of fact, creepers... here's one benefit to this world, to having a Mushroom Island only world. you will never, ever, ever encounter any creepers. Which is honestly one of the cool, which is honestly just like, yes, no creepers. The downside to that is no TNT, so essentially no gunpowder, so no TNT. So we can't bust holes through the roof of the Nether because that requires TNT minecarts to do it correctly. And we also can't create firework rockets. We literally need to figure out how to farm gas to create firework rockets in a world where you couldn't get creepers. Like, that's just nuts, right? Like, exceedingly nuts. So, yeah. There's some interesting ones that you can screw with here. Let's see if there's another one we could screw with. This is world generation. World generator, the overworld, the end. I don't know what this, the end. Let's do end and planes. And, I don't know. End planes, let's call this. I'm curious. I am genuinely curious as to what on earth this even does. It's not loading. It's literally not loading. It's wondering, what on earth am I to do with this? It's seriously just... Okay, here. The heck? Instantly I spawn where there's no blocks. Right, okay, so that could be fixed a little bit. Trying to spawn making me... Wow, okay, that's a bit glitchy. Anyway, the cool thing is that all the abandoned mine shafts are a little bit and then there's a village. Oh, man. Yeah, some channels might show this off slightly, but then here's me coming along like, how? Well, apparently chest sounds are broken in this snapshot, if anyone's wondering. Like, yeah, there we go. How broken can we get? How broken can worlds get with this? The answer... Punch creepers into the void broken. Although this would honestly be a pretty challenging world to do. I'm going to be completely honest. This would be a really challenging world to do. As long as you didn't spawn in the void, because, then you're pretty much screwed forever. In terms of this world, right? I mean... I wish there was a way to tell this thing, hey, use the ends generation in the overworld, but you can use any biome you want. I wish there was a way to come along and tell this thing that that's the case. But, no, that doesn't quite work. It's just a random block of oak wood right here. Like, this is part of a mine shaft which decided to spawn, but kind of couldn't really there. Also, I just so tempted. Holy cow. There were two skeletons standing in exactly the same spot and doing the exact same movements. What the heck? And then there's these guys just randomly floating out in the middle of the void like, hi, we have no life. And then there's this random T over here with a flower on top. That's honestly kind of adorable. But, yeah, I'm seeing in thumbnails like infinite mesas and infinite jungles and infinite oceans and stuff. Nah, I want infinite plains generating with end terrain. This is what we're going... Oh, I just had an insane thought. We're going for it. We're going for the ultimate. End extreme hills. This is extreme endgame. I'm an idiot. But we're just gonna go. The end, extreme hills, and we're going. We're going for it. It's gonna take a little while to load, because this is exceedingly complex generation. I'm telling this thing. Hey, by the way, generate the end as your overworld, except with extreme hills. This guy's just gonna be like, excuse me, what? What? How am I supposed to do this? And it's just sitting there going, so how do I do this? And it's like, okay, this is how I do this. Nailed it. Okay, this time we spanned in a black. But this is, I now want to, I now seriously want to be able to, okay, look. And the thing about doing the world this way is, hopefully, yeah, spruce trees and oak trees. We're gonna get trees in this. We can get every type of overworld mob except for mushrooms, but who really, really needs those, right? And you can also get emeralds here. You can't get villages. So you can get the emeralds, you just can't get the villages to accompany those emeralds. But holy cow. And there's an abandoned mineshaft already. Well, yeah, look at that. The creeper just... Well, no, that was actually entertaining. I'm glad I did that. Let's get the skeleton up there. Oh, now he's just stuck. Now he's just stuck. Okay, he's forward slightly. Okay, well, now he's all the way into the void. Okay. Okay. That just pushes him across, and then this happens. I don't know why I found that so entertaining. But this is honestly some weird and... It's this council of zombies. And now they're all in the void. I love this so much. Hey, look what I said. That's what I said. This generates emeralds. Actually, that's 2 emeralds in the same chunk. I thought you could only get 1 emerald ore in the same chunk, in a single chunk. Huh. And then there's just a random squid, because this is the only water in the entire world. So of course the squids spawn here. So you just get the squids, and then they just drown over on the ground here, and then you're just randomly walking around, and then you just randomly, and then here's a ravine. This ravine looks so funky. It's a ravine generating in the Ender overworld of Extreme Hills. I'm finding a way to summarize what on earth is happening here, because this is ridiculous. Like, look down here. Look down here. Like, that was all great. The cave was all great. And then there's just this. Just the void. Like, seriously. Now, this. I'd love to be able to do this where just all biomes can generate. Like, you can have the end generation, but all biomes can generate. I now am incredibly curious on how ocean generates with end terrain. But I'm afraid to try it. Because, well, that's, this guy's just not dying. Because, well, ocean. Apparently, me punching off is close enough to when he actually died to give me that advancement. Also, there's just lava flowing right here from all the way up here. I mean, seriously. This entire thing is just... And then here's a floating island. Well, technically they're all floating islands, but this is a floating island. And then we got one of these. And then here's just water. This is water. There's some gravel, some flowers, tree. I mean, I am seriously in love with what's happening here. By the looks of things, this was just cut off completely along the chunk, right? No, it wasn't. That's mid-chunk. It's so straight that you think, hey, that's cut along a chunk. No, it's not. That's in the middle of the chunk. And then there's just single blocks. There's another one over there. This is honestly one of the coolest things ever. And the thing is, you can actually properly play. You can actually try and do survival in this. Like, let's open up advancements. Okay. I can't see all the... Okay, slash advancement grant 3-cent hero only Minecraft adventure route. Okay. Minecraft, I think story / route. So what that should mean is I get this part too. Oh wait, it's not going to show me the entire advancement tree because of all this sort of stuff. Right. Okay, well. I wish I could tell you what advancements. Actually, I can just do this to do that. And, I think lastly, this guy. Should get all the next stuff in the tree. Deflect an arrow with a shield. Yeah, I don't think I can pull that up. Build. I enter another portal. See, the fact is that there are advancements, certain advancements you just can't get with this. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Advancements you can't get anything. Neither of these. Throw a trident at something. Very, very frightening. You both need tridents for both of them. You won't be getting any tridents in here. You can get that. I think you might be able to get that. No, you won't get any witches. Yeah, you will get witches. Witches can spawn in random places. You won't ever get this because you need a woodland mansion, which you won't ever get. You need that. You'll never get this because you need villagers. You'll never get villagers in here. You need summon an iron golem. You can get that. You can get that. Unfortunately, you can't get this because this world is composed of one biome. Pretty much everything in the story we'll get through here. I just realized you can actually create villages in this. Holy cow, you actually can get villagers through this. You can't actually get monsters hunted because you need to hunt kill every type of hostile monster. And, well, you can't because they need to, because certain ones can't spawn in here. Like, apparently polar bears can't. I just found llamas. Hey, at least you get llamas in here. See? Yes. Yes, you. We get people like you. Yes, llamas are people. Exactly. Exactly, llama. I'm gonna name you Benny. Right, besides Benny the llama, we got 3 more llamas up here. So yeah, llamas will spawn in here because of Extreme House. But this is honestly ridiculous, and thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to hit the like button, share it if you liked it, and subscribe for daily content, and be sure to have a lovely day. Bye-bye!